Hey guys, welcome back to another OBD mastery video. Now today's video, we're going to be doing a quick video on understanding P0081 trouble code. Now let's go ahead and start off with the common causes of P0081 code. Now this can be your faulty intake valve solenoid that may be malfunctioning. So a malfunctioning solenoid actually disrupts valve timing, triggering the P0081 code. Now, damage or corroded wiring. Now, wiring damage or corrosion interrupts the solenoid circuit, causing errors. Poor electrical connections can also be a cause. So if you have any loose, dirty connections, reduce electrical flow, it can affect the solenoid operation. Blown fuses or ECM issues. Now, a blown fuse is very simple to fix, very cheap to fix. However, an ECM issue could be something different. You have to maybe reprogram the ECM, but a malfunctioning ECM can stop the solenoid control, triggering the code. Now, diagnosis steps for P0081 is just get an OBD2 scanner. All right, you probably already have one if you diagnosed and got this code, but confirm that the presence there and that there isn't any other codes related. If you have more codes, then it's best to actually inspect those codes as well and look up videos regarding those codes as well. But inspect any wiring, so wiring harness connectors related to the intake valve control solenoid for damage, corrosion, or loose connections. Now, usually the installation of some of these, harnesses go bad, so you may even have like rats or anything biting into the harness, and it can cause a short and it could trigger this code. So it's very hard, not necessarily too hard, but if you dedicate enough time, you may want to do an inspection on your harness, see if it is intact and not shorting out. But next is testing the solenoid. So with a multimeter, measure the resistance and perform voltage tests on the intake valve control solenoid to verify proper operation per manufacturer's specs. Next, you're going to want to check the ECM. So you could evaluate it, make sure the communication and control signals, ensure that they are properly working. But this actually matches the solenoid circuit, so just be sure to check it. All right. You can reprogram an ECM as well with some of the higher model OBD2 scanners. Most of the cheaper ones usually don't have this feature, as it is kind of a expensive OBD2 scanner that you might have to buy. But more than usually, you would have a better chance just hiring a mechanic to reprogram your ECM. Just the obvious solutions is you're going to want to fix, P0081 code. You're going to want to replace the intake valve control solenoid, swap it out with the new one to restore proper intake valve operation, and resolve the P0081 code. Repair any wiring or connectors. So inspect and fix damaged or corroded wiring and connectors to ensure uninterrupted electrical flow to the solenoid. Replace blown fuses. So check the relevant fuse for the solenoid and replace it if it is blown to reestablish the electrical circuit. Usually blown fuses, you could see there's a little bit of hair in the middle, kind of like a little coil. If it's burnt and is not intact, then that is the fuse that has gone bad. So you usually just take them out of your fuse box, put them in some light, see if the little coil is intact. If it's not, then you have to replace it with the right amperage fuse. So next up, inspect and reprogram ECM. This one's a little bit harder. Like I mentioned already, you may have to hire a mechanic to reprogram it, but just replace it, if you have to, if it's cheaper. So anyways, thank you guys for watching another OBD Mastery YouTube video. Hopefully this sums up your issues with P0081 code. Here we provide quick, fast solutions. You may be on, kind of a little time capsule here, and your time may be reduced. So we're here to provide you solutions and have you get farther with the diagnosis of your issues. So thank you guys for watching another OBD Mastery video. You guys